Have you ever been told that you need to do things a certain way to be successful in business? I'm raising my hand because I was told that back in 2021 and I bucked the system. And let me tell you, it was probably the best thing that I ever did. So, hey there, I'm Salen, your fun business coach. And I help women entrepreneurs who are at the six-figure revenue level, but struggling to pay their bills, even though they're working 50 plus hours a week. Your hours putting in and your revenue growth is just not computing, right? Like you're like, I'm working so hard, but it's not happening. What is going on? So if you are one of those women and you're like, wait a minute, I'm at six figures in revenue and it's not allowing me to live my dream lifestyle, then you are in the right place. Because what I help you do is implement the four core pillars that every successful business has, whether it's Amazon, Apple, Airbnb, my business, your business. You need that four core pillars in order to scale to $1 million and beyond. Because when you scale to $1 million, that is when you can live the dream lifestyle that you have been thinking of since you became an entrepreneur. So let me get Facebook going here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Facebook is not working today. Okay, so today we're talking all about business advice from gurus, coaches, mentors, well-meaning friends that are really trying to help you, but unfortunately, it's out of alignment. So when I built my first business, right, I was 26 years old. I was working in senior home care. So I was 26. Most of the children of the seniors I was working with were in their 60s and 70s, and their parents were in their 80s or 90s, or even we had some in their hundreds. And so wearing a suit back then was a smart business decision because it just made me come off more professional. And also in the community that I lived in, not many women in business were wearing suits, right? So it built some credibility for me. Well, what happened was I wore suits then for 20 years of my career. I literally had 2 closets full of suits and stilettos and accessories and everything else. And I would wear 10 and then I would bring them to the dry cleaner and drop off and move 10 more in. And I just kept rotating them. One of the best days when I was selling my first business, my franchise, is when I was able to take those 2 closets of suits and donate them to an organization that helps people find jobs, because felt like I was finally able to be free of the box that I was put in order to be successful. Right. And so I was very excited then to move to sunny South Florida and embrace the brighter lifestyle, right? Like Lily Pulitzer, I wear it because it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel just amazing and happy. I mean, plain and simple, it makes me feel good. But when I started business coaching in January of 2021, I met with a coach who is absolutely amazing. And he said to me, if you're going to be a business coach, you need to wear suits. You cannot wear, and he went like this to what I had on. And I was like, I truly respect your opinion. I said, and we've known each other for a long time, but unfortunately, I'm not going to take it this time. I'm going to build this business my way. And women are either going to want to work with me because they see the value and the experience that I offer, or they're just not going to be part of my tribe. And so it honestly has become my secret weapon. And here's why. So being in sunny South Florida, this is where Lilly Pulitzer was founded, in Palm Beach. And I'm in Palm Beach County. And so there's a lot of people who wear Lilly, but there's not a lot of business owners that I network with that wear Lilly. So people have kind of associated me and my brand with Lilly. Like they just, when I walk in a room and I have my Lilly on, they just see this bright, cheery presence. And it honestly has attracted women to me. And I get so many compliments on it. I love what you're wearing. I love the colors. I love the prints because it's refreshing in the field, in the niche that I'm in, right? And it's honestly become a secret superpower. And I don't know about you, but I have been underestimated probably my whole life because people see this like laid back, tall redhead with beach waves and really just kind of like living her life. And they think like, oh, like she's nice, but maybe she doesn't know like everything. But then when we get together, we have a one-on-one, they understand that I've built a multi-million-dollar business. My first business generated over $17 million. I managed a team over 150 team members. And I have a lot of business experience, product, service-based, online, in-person, franchising, direct sales. And they're like, wow, not only are you fun, but you also have a lot of experience. And so being underestimated has become, honestly, a secret weapon for me. But what I really realized is that when you embrace your true authenticity of who you are, you will attract your dream clients and your dream team. See, here's the thing. When I built my first business in suits and all of that, I attracted very professional people that wanted to work for me. I attracted high-end clients who were willing to pay the private pay rates that I set. I put that presence out there. That's who I attracted. At this point in my life, I want to attract women in business who are driven and ambitious and want to change the world with their business, however the heck that is, whether it's like Lilly, making people happy with what they wear, or doing something completely different, but who also understand that we get one life here on this earth, one. And after working in senior care for 13 years, I can tell you no one at the end of their life ever said they had wished they had worked more. No, they said things like, I wish I had a better relationship with my spouse. I wish my kids came and saw me more and I wasn't having to pay you to care for me. I wish I had taken that trip. I wish I had done all of those different kinds of things. And so the women that I want to attract with my Lilly Pulitzer fun vibe is women that understand I can build my dream business and be authentic to myself, but I can also live my life at the same time. And that is exactly what I help my clients do. The first pillar that we work on, the aligned structure method, brings what your dream lifestyle is to get your business to align with that and become the support vehicle in order to get you to that next level, right? So if you're like, heck yeah, I like absolutely want to live in alignment, comment alignment below because I think it's so huge, right? This is a movement. We need to understand as women that we can live our absolute best life and have a super successful business at the same time. And you need to work with a coach who's in alignment with your vibe. So when I wear Lily to events, it is saying a vibe of I love life and I want to inspire you to love your life too, and to also build a business that allows you to live your one life. That is what I am here to do. And so when you have that vibe, you're saying, I'm different, right? It's like when I go to meetings and there's 4 insurance people or 5 real estate agents or, 3 photographers. It's like every single person is different and everyone has their own unique vibe. And when you go within and you honor who you truly are and the life you want to live, and you put that into your brand in your business, clients and customers are naturally attracted to you if they like that vibe, which I can tell you people will. Like, there's people out there for everyone, okay? And so fitting in and being the same as every other person in your industry is not how you're going to win in business. You have to stand out, and you stand out by being authentic to who you truly are in business. That is the key, right? Now, as I said, there are 4 core pillars in business. We have structure. The first thing is setting up your alignment. The aligned structure method is where I help you figure out what you really want. And then we build a business that's going to support that with your products and services that you not only love to sell, but you also love to service them. And then we work on getting your systems in place in pillar 2, because systems set you free. When you have systems in place, you can scale so much easier. You get all of these new customers or orders or whatever. Your systems are working behind the scenes, and you can easily then move to pillar 3, which is building a support team, right, to help you handle that growth. But you need to have those pillars in place in order to build that support team. If you have a support team and you have your structure pillar, right? So you have 1 in 3, but you don't have 2, then your team is most likely in your inbox every day, all day, because they can't make decisions on their own. You are a bottleneck in your business. Now, if you have systems and you have a support team, right, but you're missing pillar 1, that alignment structure, you might be selling products or services that you hate to service, right? So you sell this service and you're like, yay, I made money. This is great. And my team is like handling it, but it just doesn't feel good to you. Like, you hate providing the service, right? You sold it, you made money, but you're like, I dread having to do the work. That means that you're missing pillar 1. The 4th pillar is streamline. This is where we bring all 3 of the first pillars together, and we use tech tools and automations, allowing you to run your business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with the most time freedom possible for you and your team, right? Sales are coming in the middle of the night. You're waking up to downloads in your inbox. You have people reaching out to you that say, how do I buy from you, right? You have all of this amazing going on when you streamline everything, and your business starts working like a well-oiled money-making machine. This is how my business was able to generate over $17 million while I worked 16 hours a week and worked remotely pretty much half of the year, right? Between Florida and Massachusetts. You have to have these 4 pillars in business. Now you might be like, okay, I need more information about these 4 pillars. I got you. I want you to comment scale below. I have a free guide called the Scale Ready Blueprint, where this is going to show you the 4 pillars and how to implement them into your business so that way you can prep your business in order to scale to 1 million and beyond. Because when your business revenue gets to 1 million, you have those 4 core pillars. You need those in your business, because otherwise, if you don't, you will be like me, crying in your car at 9 a.m. where you should have been celebrating your $1 million in revenue, but instead you're crying on a cold day after working a shift with a client because your caregiver called out sick. And it was all because I didn't have those 4 core pillars in business. I don't want you to be there, right? I want you to celebrate $1 million in business and be like, yes, I am living my life. I have relaxed mornings. Imagine waking up without an alarm, enjoying your quiet mornings, right? And having a nice, healthy lunch, being able to wrap up by 4, 5 o'clock so you can spend time with your family, have an amazing dinner, enjoy your night, take epic trips with friends and family, and be able to pay yourself and feel financially comfortable. Like, how does that sound, right? I don't know about you, but that sounds amazing to me. That's what's possible when you have $1 million business that's running like a well-oiled machine on these 4 core pillars. And you not only have the financial stability, but you have the business behind the scenes, that infrastructure that's needed to give you the time freedom. And when you have the time and the money freedom, you have the energy to live your life. How many of you, your energy battery is like ticking down, down, down? It's like your cell phone battery where you're like in the red and it's like, plug me in soon, right? If you're feeling that same way, comment scale and I will get you the scale ready blueprint so you can get those 4 core pillars into your business. And of course, we're going to start with being authentic. I want you to dig deep and authentically tell me what lights you up, and let's build a business that supports that. I work with clients to build that business that not only looks good on the outside, but feels good to you and brings you joy, financial abundance, and the time and the energy to live your one life. So if you are a woman entrepreneur who's at 6 figures and you're tired of working 50 plus hours a week, that's not equating to the revenue growth that you thought, comment scale, grab the free guide, and I will send that over to you. And if you need help implementing it, we can talk about jumping into my 90-day program, the Legacy Business School. That's what I have for you today. I am heading out for the weekend. Lily Pulitzer Retreat, the Pink Retreat, is here in Palm Beach, and I am heading out to hang out with 400 women. I hope that this live has inspired you to build the business of your dreams and know that you can build a business based on truly who you are and who you are meant to help. I'll see you guys later, and I will see you next week.